Alright guys, how's everyone doing? Sorry about that, I had to get the puppy. He's making a mess out there. He's right by my chair there. Oh, so hold on, I gotta mute this stuff. Look there guys, I gotta shut those blinds, they're too bright. Yeah, come here. Good bud. Lay down. Can't be in the way, bud. There you go. There, it looks better. There's a big window there, so a lot of light comes through it. Where'd you go now? You gotta watch where you sit there, bud. A lot of trouble sitting in the wrong spot. Alright, let's get this stuff going here, boys. Okay, that's working, that's working. Yeah. Okay. We gotta fix that camera angle just a little bit. A little better. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, we still got lots to do on this farm. That's why it says still getting ready for spring, because we're still getting ready for spring here, guys. So, the little guy's starting to chew, so I had to take him in here. This up. There we go. So we still haven't figured out what we're planting yet, so we'll have to get that done and dealt with. It is what it is, guys. Going to start ringing now. That's why I muted, because it's just constant. So, let's take a look and see what we're into here. Just muting everything. It's gonna be another hot day. It's already 20s plus this morning before I even woke up. That was at 6 o'clock when I built the dogs out. Jesus, warm. Amazing how warm it gets right now. Heat warnings and stuff. Yeah, not too bad though. We'll get done. Younger brother just had to take my niece home. Hey, what's going on? The pain man is in. What's going on? How you been? This is actually the longest I've taken getting the farm ready for spring. 3 streams so far. Getting everything ready for spring. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's the way it is. So, Payne, do you play a lot of this game, or you just like watching it? And thanks for the likes, guys. I do appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. It really does. I didn't realize, when I first started watching YouTube and stuff, I didn't realize how important that stuff really was. Until you start actually doing it, and you're like, oh wow. So now I do it quite a bit. I'm doing great, man. How about yourself? I'm sitting here with the puppies, laying down here sleeping. My brother should be here another few more hours to pick them up. My brother bought a Corso. If you know what those are, they're big, big dogs. He's just a pup right now. He's not even house trained yet, so I think he's like 10 weeks old. Oops, we got back up a little bit. Huh? What's doing down there, huh? Like sleeping. That's a good thing about puppies. They like to sleep a lot. You just gotta make sure all your wires and stuff are put away. If not, he's gonna eat them. So that's why I keep looking down, just to make sure he's not around my computer. I got to redo all my wiring and stuff. I actually bought these. I got these last week, so these things are awesome. It's $9 for 40 of them, and you can make them super, super tight, and they don't hurt your wires whatsoever, so, which is awesome. We've been going for a couple minutes. I gotta check my Streamlabs to make sure everything's going okay. I'll check that in about 3 seconds. Okay, now we gotta check our Streamlabs. So I do this usually the first 10 minutes of a stream, and then I'll do it again every hour. So that looks good. Okay. So it's good. Let's kind of... Okay. Perfect. Okay, everything's good there. Go into analytics. Everything's good there. Okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, you just, just take your time doing your stuff, I guess. That was one thing I liked doing when I wasn't streaming, and I was just, getting stuff ready to get going again. I used to watch a lot of streamers play this game, and I'd play along with them to see if I could do better on the farm. And sometimes I do better, sometimes I didn't. That's the easiest way to learn how to play this game. I guess it's true about any game, really. Like, you learn how to play it by watching streamers and playing along with them. Passed out now again. Everybody keeps asking me I should get a dog. I just don't have time for a dog. Take a lot of attention. Need a lot of time. And if you have both of those, you should be a dog owner. But if you don't have a lot of time and patience, being a dog owner is never a good thing. When it's like that. Especially for a big dog like a Corso, Great Dane, Bull Mastiff. Sleeping, yeah. Those dogs can take a lot of time. And if you don't train them very well, you can get into a lot of trouble. Especially the Corso, because they're so big. And they're a guard dog. That's what they're built to do. That's why my brother got it. Yeah, working as a prison guard, apparently you get a lot of death threats, I guess. So he wanted to make sure that when he wasn't there, somebody was. Even though he owns guns. And the wife knows how to use them. I don't see an issue. So this is the last field we got to get done. So once this field's done, then we got to take our silage and redo our, no silage, slurry, and do our grass fields. I always get that mixed up. Silage and slurry. Grass always seems to grow better when you're doing it like that, right? So that's why I do it. And now that we have 3 of them pretty much full, our tanks, there's 2 of our tanks there, and the ones by the farm. So hopefully within the next year, maybe 2, I'm going to redo this whole farm. So I'm starting to look at add-ons, like buildings and stuff like that. So because one of the cow barns I want is quite expensive. Like we're talking close to $1 million. So I want my farm to be at least taking in $4 to $5 million a year. That's my goal. I'd like to have 10, but with this map it makes it a little more difficult. With the bigger maps, it's easier to do because, you know, the fields are so huge, right? With a map this small, you'd have to have every field to do it. But with a big farm with big fields, it won't take long at all. And I'm planning on doing that with the right now one of the other maps we're looking at. So I already did a video on it, which is Stone Valley. I was actually going to do that right now. I was going to do that today, but I decided not to. So, we'll see. Might do that one later on. May do Gold Rush later on. May even do Total War. And I play Total War more or less to dominate, to take over everything. That's my goal, to conquer. That's what I like to do. I just might do that this evening. I just gotta figure out what faction we're gonna play. You play the dwarves, we can play knights, elves. Don't know yet. But we'll see. We'll see. Down in the dungeons. Get it all dying deep. What? I plan on doing this for at least 5 hours, so until supper time. So we'll be on for a bit. All right, I should finish this off. I'm still in the idea of getting a bigger tractor. Which should remind me, I need to get into the mods. Might do that later on too. Maybe back out and get into the mods and take a look around, see what we can find. Because I really haven't. The only thing I look at right now, as far as mods are concerned, are maps, and that's it. So eventually we will. Jump off and we'll get into the mod section and see what we can find a big tractor that I like. That's the thing. I gotta find a tractor I like. Something with 600 horsepower plus. Okay, let's park you, dude. Let's park you. Oh, our silage bags are still sitting there. Okay. Oh, to back up, went forward. Sorry, my bad. Watch out, chickens. Okay. I hate when I do that. Passed out. Okay, we got that and that. Okay, that's fine there. A little bit of manure there, that's fine though. Actually, we should check our cows. Our cows right now are our biggest moneymaker. But we also have to make sure that they're well looked after. Milk is way too much. We can do that. We can put her that. Okay. Not too bad. Cows are fine. We just have to get some straw and stuff in there. Empty out our milk, which we'll do right now. So we make a pile of money on milk. Oops. I keep using the wrong machine for this. I don't know why I do that. Every time I go to back this up. And then I realize, whoops, that's the wrong one. This is the guy we want. The beast. Gotta get the beast out. Then we'll fill up our milk. Oops. A little too tight there, didn't we? I'd like to be inside the truck to be able to back it up. There's only one major problem with it. One, we don't have mirrors that work. Two, there's no back window, so I can't see out it. Let's fill her up. And then we'll get our stuff in here. That's a beast. Holy crap. 100%. What's our milk selling at right now? Might sell it if it's at good price. September. Where are we at? Date, time right now. We're in December. So it's supposed to be down here. But we're only like $100 off. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll sell it. We'll sell it. Okay, guys, the other way. So I sell my stuff to the dairy, not to the bakery, because it doesn't have enough. It won't take this whole load. So I'd just rather go to one spot, sell it, and be done with it. We still got our honey to sell. As you can see, we have tons and tons of honey. We still got to put up. We got to buy a lot more hives too, because we have a bunch more farms, or fields. So we got to put more. I'm thinking probably another 5 or 6 more. So eventually we're going to have to buy another trailer, I'd say, for to haul the honey around, because I'm not running 8 or 9 loads of honey. Okay. So this should get us around 38,000, maybe 40 if we're lucky. Actually, no, I'll get more than that because we have the big truck. Yeah, I keep forgetting that we're using the smaller guy. This guy could get us easily 60. Which will help. So we're 70,000. It's 49,000. Why isn't it taking the rest of it? It won't take any more of it? Milk factory's full. That's unusual. Maybe because I put 2 loads in earlier, maybe? 49,000 so far. Alright, then we gotta find the restaurant. Where is it? Where's it at? We're gonna mark this. So we were at the bakery. Let's do this. I think we're pretty close to it. Yeah, it's right over there. See, this don't take much to fill that. But usually the dairy does. So let's back her up and take a look. This is not going to be easy to back this up in there. But we'll give her a shot. So we're going to have to go around the building and come back. Let's not go too fast here. So we're gonna have to take a look at this street here, just to see if we can get down there. So let's take a look here, guys. Yeah, see if we come up the street here, we can back in a lot easier. Let's do it that way. We'll go around. We still got a bunch of stuff to take back to the farm, so we gotta do that too. We'll do that today. We'll do that today. Come on now. Let's put my signaling on. Okay, now we should be able to back in here. Listen, get in my way. This is one of the reasons why people shut traffic off, is because of this. I don't care. I'll go around them if I have to. There. So we already spent $49,000. Let's see how much more we're going to get here. It wouldn't take it all. That's 12,000. That's 60s, whatever, and we still have milk. So we can't sell it. This is the problem with a lot of maps. They just don't have enough. Which is one of the reasons why I'm looking at switching maps. Because they just don't... I can make so much stuff, they just can't take it. This map will not take it. And this is a beautiful map. I love this map. But that's the biggest problem of this map. Is your sell points. Like if you're planning on keeping a small, tiny farm, this is the map for you. But if you want to get into a bigger farm like I'm getting into, it's near impossible to sell everything. They need more sell points. That would be even better. So. Yeah, too bad that wasn't like that though. Too bad we couldn't have more sell points in the game. But if I can't sell the milk I want that I have, we're gonna have issues, like big time. Okay, oh that's done. What else we gotta do? We gotta do the grass, and then we gotta take a bunch of stuff back to the farm. We gotta buy a bunch of stuff. Actually, let's take a look at our fields. So as you can see, we have a bunch of fields. I want to buy all this. So I need those 3 here. And then this one for sure. And then I may buy 21. What are you worth? 80. 60. About 210 to 220,000 for that. And then if I get that on top of it, another 60, probably about $275,000 to buy those. We're getting into the bigger fields. We're getting into a bigger farm later. The Stone Valley. And then we'll get into... Stone Valley has a huge potential. This one had potential until I went into the selling points. Okay, let's open this up. But the good thing about Stone Valley is you can cut the fields up if you want to. I keep forgetting to do that, right? So. So the biggest thing about doing this is not wasting anything. So what you want to do is just do your field. What? Shut her now. Then turn around. Usually I'd leave it on. I learned from my mistakes not to do that no more. Let's see, back this up a little bit. I was hoping to make enough of this stuff where I could do all my fields. Obviously, I can't do that. I need a couple cow barns. But if you have all the stuff, you can't sell it. Don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree. I knew it. Yeah, still sleeping. I might play this for about an hour or so. I'm going to jump into Stone Valley. That's what I might do. Oh, I turned it on. Okay. There we go. That's better. Trying to avoid all those humps and bumps, but it's not working. Oh well, that's what it is. 33%, but we're going to fill her up, and then we'll go to our next field. It's nice having 3 big tanks all full. Park this here for a second. Disconnect. I'm going to hook up to this one. Just for a second, because I got to fill this up. We may have to get straw for the cows. I forgot that, but we have to do that right now. That's not too bad, though. Let's get some straw. Now, I don't know if I have enough straw in here. I know I have it over here. Tons of it over here. Let's check our sod to see how it's doing right now. Let's see what this is doing. Oh, we're almost, yeah, it's almost fermented. Almost fermented. Another day and that'll be gone. Which is good, because we need it. Okay. R. Okay, we need our mouse here. Okay. That's fine, doesn't matter. We'll do 4 bales right now. Alright, I gotta pick this up. Move up here a bit. You can hear me if I'm a little too loud. I am sorry. Let's do this. Let's see. Now it's not going to show it to us. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. You don't done it, right? Still sleeping. Okay. As long as he's sleeping, not chewing on something. So you can tell I have my headphones on today. I had them on yesterday too. The earplugs are starting to bother my ears. I'm starting to sweat. And then of course makes it itchy, and then you can get ear infections if you don't watch it, so I decided to get rid of them and start using these. For that reason. I can understand why a lot of gamers or streamers use headphones now. I couldn't understand why they weren't using earbuds. Now I don't. I know. Earbuds are great for a short period of time, not for 4 or 5 hours, or even 3 hours for that matter. Okay, let's see what we got in here, guys. And check our animals. I thought I filled my slurry up. And it's not. That's weird. Okay. Those slurry tanks don't add to that. Okay, these slurry tanks we got here, they don't add to it, because if that was the case, they would be added to it as well over there. It'd be a lot more than that. There'd be hundreds of thousands of liters. Actually, it would be hundreds, but it'd be about 140 or something like that. Okay, let's get rid of that. Now we're going to hook up to that tank again to see if we can fill it. It said we had 34, right? 34,000? I know this tank has 76,000 in it right now. No, it has 42, okay. Oh, it's our fill it. tried to fill it a couple seconds ago. Okay, now we're full. Okay, whatever. Let's get the rest of our stuff in. Hey, what's going on, Britt? What's going on, buddy? I'm doing great, man. How you doing? Getting along okay? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. My day's going fantastic. I'm sitting back playing video games live streaming. I'm doing great. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of these fields done. Get them all ready for spring. Get that done. Time is it? It's 1,200 hours. So we're gonna have to go around here and don't hit that. Okay. Come on now. Get in there. Jeez, it doesn't like that at all, did it? Okay. Yeah, definitely need a stronger tractor. That would help us. So how's your day going so far, Brett? Good? Come on now, see if we can get around here. It's not gonna happen, but I've never done it yet, so that's what I thought. Let's shut that off so we don't lose more slurry, because we don't have to. Okay, let's see if we can back this up a little bit here. Hopefully this works out right. Of course, it's going to start hitting the fence. Don't care as long as it does that. Perfect. I'll take it. We'll take it. I'm going to miss a little bit there, no biggie. You'll have misses here and there. You just either you can go back and go over it again or not bother. I'm more into the not bothering. Okay, looks like we'll have lots and lots of slurry left, which I hope is true. There's a few fields I want to put it on, if I can. So we still have lots of stuff to sell too, that's the thing, we gotta wait for a high price. I'm hoping to make $1 million this year. I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm hoping. We should find out sometime today, too. If everything goes the way I want it. In 19, you'd have to hook the pipes to this. You just couldn't fill it. Now, let's see if I can fill this. There's supposed to be a way I should be able to press a button here and have this full. Try this one. So, nope. Okay, that's not it. That's lights. Blinkers. Lights again. Okay. Flashers. Okay. Nope. Not working. Nope. I just hate doing this every time. I have to go to the keyboard. Boop. The hell? Fill it up. It's hard, isn't it? Pop. These. Anyway, guys, I do appreciate everybody coming in, liking, subscribing. Thank you so much. We get a lot of new viewers coming in. It's actually quite crazy how many new viewers we get all the time. There's something going on right there. I'm hooked on this. Yeah, I'm hooked. These back tires turn too, right? So you gotta be careful. See? I parked too close. Oh well. But anyway, I do thank everybody for coming in. We get a lot of new viewers. Pretty much each video we get, I ended up with 90 or 89% new viewers, which is awesome. Female, same thing. Females are starting to take over the males in this game, which is nice. I appreciate it. Alright, let's do this. Now this is a hard field to do. I'm actually thinking of selling it and buying the other one. I think we'll sell this one and buying 11. Because 11 is a little more easier to deal with than this one. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I may sell all these grass and buy one big grass field. Like even 15 is a lot easier to deal with than these ones. So I'm looking at getting away from the trees. So the trees can be a real handful. Ain't worried about getting every little piece of it. Oh, I'm gonna hit that, aren't I? Yep. Like some of these fields are better off probably just fertilizing it, but I may end up doing that just to use this on the other fields. Okay, that's good. A little piece of grass I missed. God, it's horrible. Can't believe I did that. We're gonna have 2 full tanks. This is gonna be so awesome. See how that's chumped up? I didn't have a bigger one of these. And again, you don't have to get every speck of it. Just saying. It's not going to hurt the whole field. You get the majority of the field done, they probably think it's done. Okay, let's get our tank refilled. This is gonna be awesome, man. We're gonna have 2 slurry tanks full for actual other fields. It's gonna be awesome. Look at them, just sitting there, beautiful. Gotta love it. Oh, some of the cows sitting in the field, or laying, I should say. Let's try to get too tight with this again. So once we're done doing these fields, we're going to fix the tractor, fuel the tractor, and then we'll probably sleep because it is 1300. Maybe a little bit longer we might wait. I'm trying to remember if there's another field I have to do. I think there might be. I think we have to do 24. I think I'll check on field 24. I think I might have forgot to do it. That would suck. So I'm going to have to go up there and get that done, because I think I might have forgot. That sucks if I did. Can't see it from here. Okay, where's that right there? Okay. I knew it was going to hit that tree. Okay, let's get out of there. Oh, poor puppy. Okay. Let's go fill this sucker up. A little quicker. Oh, there it goes. That's good. Yeah, buddy. Alright. We'll fill this up and then we'll go fix the tractor and fuel it. And it's gonna break. Oh, it's not gonna break, so it's gonna mess up the engine. Ooh, I just sneezed there. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Blow your eardrums out. Okay, not bad. 12,871. It's usually a little higher than that. We're usually into the 16,000 to fix it. Pick up. Oh, there's Francis. How you doing, Francis? The big rooster. What's up, buddy? We had a rooster like that when I was a kid. We also had a grey one. It was grey and white. It was pretty cool looking. Let's fill this up. This should cost us a pretty penny. $551 to fill it. Woohoo, baby. Must be using like today's prices. Alright. Let's fill this up again. Okay. Wow. Holy crap. There's a lot more there than I thought there was. The cows are really doing their job. I'll tell you that. Well, that's slurry. Yeah, oh, there it is. I was wondering where you were hiding. Okay, we got one more grass field to do. That should be it for our grass. Again, that's almost full. These two are completely full, as you can see. So I'm hoping to be able to do a couple of our fields. That would be nice. I know I forgot to cut one of my grasses. I forgot to do 11. I just thought about it. I guarantee I've never done it. Oh, well, I'll have to wait till next year to do it. I'm not breaking out all my grass equipment just for one little field. I know I didn't cut it. Now, this is one of the fields I'd like to sell because there's so many trees in the way. So, I'm going to do it a different way for the first time. I thought I filled this thing up. God, I'm an idiot. I really thought I filled this up and then went and got the gas and stuff. I'll have to check it over again, so I'm pretty sure I did. Not unless it took it from this. I wonder if that's what happened. It filled it when I did back, went back and took it all. Let's find out. We'll check right now. We'll check it right now just to see if that actually what happened. Yeah, it must have, because it's empty. Hard to say. We'll see. Does it make you go, It's passed out. That's funny. Poor puppy's all passed out, all tired out. He's all tuckered out. That little sucker does not stop eating. It's insane. Fed him his breakfast with a little extra. Man, he would not leave me alone. When I made myself something to eat, he was just right underneath my feet. It's like I haven't fed him in years or something. We'll get it out of him. See, we were raised never to let dogs inside the kitchen while you're cooking. So I kept putting him out in the living room, putting him on his bed. 2 seconds later, he was right under my foot again. Pick him up, put him in the living room again. You gotta stay on the training of a dog. Just, oops, wrong button again. There we go. Now we're going to do it the first time this way. I usually go the other way. I'm going to back up a little bit so we can see what I'm doing here. Making sure we're getting all the grass. There we go. Like I said before, you're not going to get every piece. Doesn't matter. Just do your best. You feel it's not going to fail just because you missed a spot. Stay from the tree. Okay. There we go. Now this side can be tricky. This is what gets me. I'm going to try to get as close as I can. Oh, I just clipped it. I'm trying to get used to steering and then be able to move around the tree like that. And be able to do it easily. Okay, I should cut off. Get the other tree, didn't I? Yep. I wonder if we can cut these trees down. Let's just close it. Make it easier on myself. There we go. Not too bad. Look, it wasn't perfect, but hey, I'll take it. Amazing, we're gonna run short in this field. That's fine though. Wait. He's on the move. Crapper. Oh, let's go fill her up. Just to do that little piece. Oh well. And again, we'll have to check field 24 because I have a feeling we forgot it. Oh, I forgot it. In 19, you see the little... I'll show you in a second. Actually, down here. In 19, you'd have to hook up your own hoses. Alright, so what you would do is we're going to get out and I'm going to show you. You get out, you hook it onto here, and here. So I'm hoping that we're actually going to put that in the game, because trying to get comfortable. Poor little guy. Another couple hours. Parents will be here to pick him up. Then I can put my house back to normal. So I might pick up a new headset as well. We may pick up a wireless one of these. Oops, wrong way. This way. We'll see. I know I'm going to be busy for this week. Open. Let's see if we can line this guy up right. Take one swath of it. Close. I don't know if we'll be able to get it all. I think it doesn't really matter. Okay. Drop it. Not really think we got that bit anyway. Nah, we didn't get it all. Yeah, we did. Get the swing round just there we go. That's awesome. We have lots of slurry left. That was the goal for me anyway, so make sure we have lots of slurry. So that way we don't have to worry about it so much. So we're going to clean up our manure, but we got to check the other field first, and then we'll do our manure. If you press Y, and it won't fill up. Oops, oh what? Once the pump goes this way, it won't go that way. I want to fill my little pumper up, not the big guy. I think that's what happened last time. There we go. Alright, let's leave this here and check field 24. Oh, come on, Dennis. What happened there now? Thinking two different things and press the wrong button. So now we gotta fix this. Alright. Let's see if we can get this. Almost. This is the easiest way to do it if you're gonna do it. If you mess up like I do, like I just did, just try to do this. Oh, too far over. Shit. Usually works. Let's do this then. There. I couldn't see the handle. As long as you're close to it. Too far away. There. Bingo. Right on. Fix that. Alright, let's go check field 24. I have a feeling we didn't do it. I think we had intentions of doing it, just didn't do it. Yeah, see, field's not done. Okay, so we get her set up, get this fixed. We did a boo-boo. Let's go get her stuff. We have to do field 24. And then everything is ready to go for spring. It took 3 streams to do it, but we did it. Have to have those stream. Well, I suppose not every stream, but not 100% of the stream. Pretty close. I bet we probably put 6 hours into getting spring ready. That's what I like to call it, spring ready. So we're gonna do this, but we're gonna fill up our. Fill it up. We have to get rid of our manure first. Oh, sorry, Francis. Didn't mean to run you over there, buddy. Watch yourself. I call my home roosters Francis, just, you know. Mind you, he is the only one we have. So let's back this up. Come on. Down. And attach. Bring it back. Here we go. Every time I try to do a spin, that happens. Hand slips and hits the keyboard, or not the keyboard, but the buttons. Racing wheel, which messed me all up. Alright, let's fix it. Let's be more ready here. Get the manure out of here. Alright, buddy. you're about here. There we go. Oh, Bessie, get out of the way. Oh, Bessie's in the way. Wicket. Oops. Didn't drop those. Don't watch out, Bessie. She almost gets squashed. Okay. Okay, somebody's in a fluster there, isn't there? Alright, let's go to field 24. While we're here, we'll take a look at field 26, if I remember. So I want to buy it too. And then turn 26 and 25 into one big field. Let's get rocks to pick out of this field. I think... Which field is it? I think 8, maybe? No, it wouldn't be 8. I think it's 7 which pick rocks out of as well. So we have to pick rocks out of a couple fields, nothing major. Ah, crap. I'm gonna spray my field. Look at it. My field's full of... Crap. Look at this. Damn it. I'm gonna spray it. Oh well. It is what it is. That'll cost me a pretty penny, but... It's gotta get done. Oh, sunflowers. Gone. How many sunflowers I missed? So before we pick rocks, we gotta make sure we spray that field. And then we gotta make sure we don't spray any other fields as well. That'll be costly. But it is what it is. Costly will catch us. almost messed it up. I'm dreaming. Okay, this was just about done. Then we'll get our sprayer hooked up because we have to spray that field. It's nasty over there. But wow. Yeah, okay. Let's pick you up. I dropped it and it wouldn't let me. Safety feature. Okay, that's that. Alright, that feels done. Let's get our sprayer out and spray it. Then we'll sleep, and then we'll pick rocks. Actually, I'll probably sleep for a couple months, actually. Okay, let's get the sprayer hooked up. Good. Good there. Except for that one was fine for me. Good. Yeah, let's see. Good. All right.
Watch me roar like a lion, roar like a lion. Got a whole lot of love and it's waiting right here for you. You know I love like the jungle, wild like the jungle, waiting right here for you. You know I love like the jungle and it's waiting right here for you. You know I'm wild like the jungle, I'll be fighting right here for you. You know I love like the jungle.
There we go. Did that a little itchily. Oh, that one's over. So when I buy field 26, I'll be able to take this grass up and make it one huge field. Which is the plan. So I could turn it into one huge grass field and get rid of the other grass fields, right? Alright, this is just about done. They're pretty good, actually. A lot done so far. Get all the fields cultivated. We end up getting slurry on all our grass fields. And then we just sprayed this one. We've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. We're doing well, very well. So we get there now. So things we have to do, I should say. I'm not doing right now. We have rocks to pick. That's one thing we gotta do. Another one, we gotta get a bunch of stuff for the farm. What? Alright, and my brother's heading to the city. And I gotta use the bathroom. There goes the puppy. Come here, bud. Where you going? Come here. Where you going? In a sec. he found his little ball. There's nothing worse than when they're in their chewing stage. They'll chew anything. So I gotta keep him in here with me. Because if not, he'll chew everything. So. Okay. Get that done. Actually, we should check those other 2 fields, shouldn't we? First. Let's check them. I think they're fine, but we'll check them anyway, just to make sure. Ooh. That was dangerous. Yeah, they're good. They're fine. Perfect. Let's check to see how much fertilizer's on them. 50, so we need to fertilize them. And we'll just use normal fertilizer on this stuff. The simple reason is it's just... This is Bailey, I believe. These fields are Bailey. So we'll just use normal fertilizer. We'll get that done. Gotta keep my ears open for the dogs. So. Since we're here, let's sell that building, because we don't need it no more. There, now we can put something else there. We can put something else there. We got a lot of stuff we gotta fix. Alright, let's get some fertilizer here. So next year we shouldn't have to make any Bailey at all. We should have tons and tons of it. Let's check this field too, fit this field. See, I think a lot of these fields got manure on them. Yeah, it's okay. So all these fields with Bailey gotta get hit. So I'll fertilize these fields and then we'll pick some rocks, as you can see behind me. We got some fields there to do. Come on, little guy. Still tired, are you, bud? Yeah, I bet you are. And then we'll sleep after this, and then we'll... See, there's that field there we forgot to cut. What did I forget to do right there? Oh, this one is. It's a nice little field. It's nothing very hum about, but it's a nice field. Okay, this field should be completely finished. Get this field over here. There we go. Field's done. Don't take long. With this type of seeder, goes pretty quick. Puppy's not asleep again. Alright. Whoops. Okay. I definitely want that field. I wonder what they could put on it. If they put something really good on it, I'll buy it. I usually wait for that, right? Until something good comes on it. Like I won't buy the cotton fields. I won't buy the... pretty much any field I can't use. Should be there. I should be able to draw straight down the middle. Like this. The field should be completely covered anyway, but it's just a lot easier just to make sure. Okay. Off. Check our fields. Okay, you're done. Ooh, mulching. The fields need to be mulched, do they? Let's check in on that. And so is that one in with sunflowers, I guess. Alright. A little bit further should do it. I'm gonna spin it. There, that should clean her up. Mulching. I wonder what that is. I wonder if it's because we just use sunflowers in there or not. I have no idea. It is what it is. Anyway. My brother should be here in about an hour or so. I have to get off, get the pups ready. I'll watch a movie in the meantime, and then we'll have supper, and then we'll be back on. I was told my young fellow supposed to, my younger brother was supposed to stay here tonight, but obviously not. He left to the city, so now I gotta get up. Oh well, here's what it is. Can't cry over spilt milk, boys. Chickens. Yeah, you stay there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Extremely appreciate it. I wish I could stay on a little bit longer, but again, my brother's coming back soon, so I gotta get the dogs ready to go. So we'll be back on in about a few hours, probably around, I'd say probably another 3 to 4 hours we'll be back on. It'll be either Gold Rush, Farm Sim, Total War 2, by the way. And yeah, anyway, again, thank you guys so much. Always remember to have fun, and we'll see you in a few hours. Thanks, everybody.